if you believe that all men were created equally, and you recognize that the only known way for us to live together is in freedom, in a democracy with voting, in a tolerant society that gives enough freedom for each religion and culture to do what they need to do, then there's nowhere that's left that's safe for you. In the streets of New York, you can get beat up for being Asia. If you're jogging in Georgia, you can get shot down for being black. When you send your children to school in Michigan, they can get gunned down for being liberals. And even our highest government officials aren't safe as liberals, as they send mobs to assassinate them, and they draw violent cartoons depicting their deaths. And we can see them getting more and more blazing with the way they operate, which tells me that their next attack is growing closer. While all of this sounds scary, I challenge you not to live in fear, because living in fear is the one way where we're guaranteed that they win. Nazis have infected every level of our government, from the police to the judges and even to the Congress. And you can get arrested for just telling the truth, but we need to stand up and say, if that's the case, arrest us all, because we're not going to live in a country where our voting rights are stripped away. They're committing genocide and killing our relatives with coronavirus misinformation, and a land where you can be killed just for being an American if your skin's the wrong color.
My God. A parent did a Nazi salute at a school board because he thought the policies were oppressive. General Garland is doing a Nazi salute at an elected official. Is that protected by the First Amendment?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And where you live? Where you live? You have an illness. You can't be American and wear that mask. You cannot. We literally had a war about this.
Fascism is an ideology based on power, loyalty, and fear of the other.
We're going to build a wall. It's going to be built.
So we only had one floor to go. Like, should I say it or not? Looked over. And I said, oh, look, the Jihad Squad decided to show up for work today.
Liberal democracy is based on equality and liberty. The fascist denies equality and they deny liberty. They say that nature demands a hierarchy. So fascists always speak about a hierarchy. Fascists say that life is ordered in a hierarchy of groups. And the people highest on the hierarchy have won by struggle, by a meritocratic struggle. And as a result, they have more value in the system. Liberal democracy says we all have equal value. We have equal value because we're all